Hi, so I've recently got some new products from Space NK. I did a haul on them, which you would have already seen. I'll link it here in the down bar. So in the haul I bought some products that I was just so excited about, and they were the Kevyn Aucoin Celestial Powder and the Sculpting Powder, and also the Muse by Hourglass, the liquid lipstick. And I've got all of those three products on today, and obviously other ones as well, but those are the main three. I just sort of applied them so you can see what they're like in action, because I know when I was thinking, do I want to buy these products, that was one of the videos I tried to see, sort of them being applied. I sort of found some, but this is just a video of them all in one. So yeah, let me know what you think, and here's the tutorial. Starting with some of my Dermalogica Sheer Tint Moisture. I only want quite a light coverage, so I'm just going to apply this with my hands. I've used this for such a long while. It has an SPF 15 in it. They now make it as, it's exactly sort of the same product, but it's under a different name. Now I've got the professional size because I worked in a beauty salon, so we were able to order all the professional sizes. That's just evened out all of my face, giving me quite an even skin tone. I'm now going to go in my MAC Select Studio Cover Up on any dark circles or blemishes. Again, I'm just going to apply this with my fingers because I just want a really light coverage. I'm going for a really natural makeup look today. And again, this concealer I've bought and gone back to for years. Forever I've bought this, probably about 5 of them I must have owned now. I'm just going to carry on and conceal around the nose, around the chin. Next is my Urban Decay Prime Potion. I'm just going to put this on both the lids just to even out the colour and then be ready for the eyeshadow. Next I'm just going to fill in my brows with my High Brows palette. This is just so great. The colour is so pigmented and it really does last all day long. I've worn this sort of on holiday when it's really hot, everywhere, and it just lasts literally. I've always preferred powders than pencils, but then again I've never really tried pencils, so don't really know. I'm just going to put a bit of the highlight colour that comes with it just in the palette here, just under the brow bone and in the inner corner of the eye. For eyes, I'm just going to go over with Benefit's Birthday Suit. It's one of their Creaseless Cream Shadows. I do find that I definitely always have to put it over the top of a primer, because otherwise this definitely does crease. Next I'm going with my Urban Decay Ammo palette and my MAC, what is this, the 217 brush, or 239, I think everyone has the same sort of two. I'm going to use Chopper, which is this bronzy tone here. That's just going to go in the crease. It really warms the eyes up. This palette is one that I find I always go back to. Just love using it. Now I'm using Smog, which is the darkest one up in this corner, just in the outer corner. Again, these are all on the same brush. The colours just blend together beautifully. And then whatever's left of my brush, taking it under the lash line, and then using my end little finger, just going in and getting Sin and putting that in the inner corners of the eye. And then today, because it's quite a soft sort of natural look, I'm not going to use actual eyeliner, but instead I'm just going to take my brush and get Oil Slick from the palette, and then just going to put this, press this along the lash line, and this just looks so subtle and it's really blended in, kind of like a smudged out liner. Curling my eyelashes now with my Shoe Mirror eyelash curlers. These are just so great. They open up the eyes, and they're kind of something that you don't realise how good they are until you don't use them. Because the other day I just thought, oh, I was just going to put mascara on, and I did, and then it just didn't have the same effect. It's sort of, all my eyelashes are really droopy, so definitely was curled. I'm using my L'Oreal Telescopic Waterproof Mascara. This one's really great. I started using it after I heard, you know, Vivienne does makeup and she always talks about it, but now I'm hearing that it's going to be discontinued, and I think that it's just going to be awful, because I've never ever used a mascara that's as good as this. As I said a minute ago, my eyelashes are quite droopy naturally, and I really have to make sure that, you know, I do use a good mascara, because otherwise they'll just droop and nothing else has held them up sort of as well as this, and for as long as this they do last all day. That's my mascara on, just popping a little bit on the lower lashes. just like that. Okay, so now I've got our base, it's time for the exciting products. So this is Kevyn Aucoin, the Sculpting powder. This just arrived this morning in the post, and I just was so excited to use it. I've taken all photographs and everything, so they'll be on my blog. And yeah, I'm just going to use it. So I'm using a MAC, let's see, 168 brush. Have tried this powder on in the shop, so I know it's so good. Just picking up a little bit, tapping off any excess, putting it here under the cheekbone. I know this product is so good. It's probably one of the first products ever in my life that I've tried it on in the shop, and my jaw actually dropped. I was like, wow, because I did one side of the face, and then I looked in the mirror, and I was like, gosh, such a difference. I did the other side, and I was like, oh my god, I'm sold. And I wanted to buy it right there and then, but they was out of stock. Couldn't believe it. So I ordered it when I got home, and that was when it was the Space NK Sal, the one with the double, well not the Sal, but you got double points. So yeah, I got double points. And in a minute, I'll use the Celestial powder, which is its like partner in crime. Just topping it up a little bit. And this is just so great because it doesn't have any actual colour, sort of, there's no orange tones in it at all. I'm probably sure you've heard so much about it, but it's just always going to look natural because it's just a really flat colour. So then next, like I was just saying, it's the Celestial powder in Candlelight. Now these do both come with brushes, but I just prefer sort of my own brushes really for doing it. I use the same brush, just brush off a little bit on the back of my hand. Nothing really on it too much. Just going to dab a bit of this. Now this is just beautiful. It is so subtle, it's such a microfine powder, you can't even detect it on the skin, but it just looks, oh my god, I just love it even more. So I loved it in the shop, and then now I just love it even more than before. Taking it up there, and a bit on my finger, just under here. Now my face can be a little bit oily, but I'm just going to take the smallest amount and just run it on top of the nose, through the centre of the face, a bit on the chin. And then next I'm using my Hourglass Ambient, not the Ambient one, the Hourglass liquid lipstick in Muse, and this is just amazing. Like, I have been looking for a nice red lip product for ages, and I tried the Rimmel ones, the Apocalypse, and they was great. I think got Big Bang, but it just weren't my red, whereas this is just my red. It suits me, well I feel it does, and I'm going to apply it now. I cannot wait to have this on. So I'm just going to apply it. It's already on the top there. I'm going to get a little bit more out of the tube. Now I think I'm going to take a little bit of time sort of figuring out the best way to apply it, but you know, it's just the first time I've applied it because the lady did it for me in the shop the other day. But I just really love it. I think it's a red that finally I feel like I could pull off, and I know it's very bold, but I wouldn't be sort of worried about stepping out wearing this. Yeah, I just absolutely love it. It's so long lasting, and now I just feel like I want more colours in it. I want the Ambient Lighting powder though, that's the next thing on my wish list, so hopefully I'll get that soon, but I couldn't afford that one as well, so I thought one thing has to wait, and that was the one, and also it wasn't in stock either, so that probably is what influenced my decision. So this here is the finished look of the makeup. I hope you like it. I just absolutely love all of these products, and I've put more on my blog, so I'll link it just here. Well, I won't link it for the address, and then it'll be linked in the down bar. So, you know, have a look at there. I'm going to be putting reviews all separately, everything about these, and yeah, I hope you liked watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!